What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Leah.
It's your boy, Sean.
And we are
The Sound. But, yo, today's episode is low-key lit. And like, yo, juicy.
Oh, Lord.
Yo,
My
juicy. But as you guys know, the title of this episode is
Our first time. Was it worth the wait?
Was it worth the wait? Lee, was it worth the wait?
We about to find out.
Yeah.
But first, we're going to give you a little pre-story.
Yep.
Okay? We're going to tell you about the night before the wedding, the wedding day, and our wedding night. Just so that you have an understanding of what really went down.
Okay.
So the night before the wedding was very chill for me, personally.
Yeah.
I asked for my mom to stay with me. So me and my mom had our own hotel room, so we were there sleeping together. And you know, she went to bed early, but she was sleeping. I didn't sleep a wink. I didn't sleep not one second. I probably slept for like 20 minutes. Legit. Like I was awake staring at the wall, just like, this is it. I'm getting married in the morning. Like it was one of those. But here's the joke. So, you know, everyone's telling you like, you know, you and your groom shouldn't have contact, you know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Sean calls me at like, was it like 2 or 3 in the morning?
Yeah, I think so.
Because he wasn't at the hotel yet. So he had something to do. The boys went to get their hair cut. That's what it was. And then...
And you already know how that is. Like
all night long.
All night. Shout out to Kevin Linton. He's been my barber since I was like 2 years old.
Yeah. Like they went and they were gone for like hours. So he's calling me like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, hello? Like, are you okay? Then this guy's going to tell me how Dean took his car. Dean is his cousin. Follow Nikki and Dean. Took his car to go back to his house to grab some of his stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
And on the highway, Sean's car caught on fire.
Skitty, pop, pop, boom.
Caught on fire. So hear me now freaking out. Like, I'm like, what? Where are you? What's happening? Night before the wedding, and I'm running up and down the hotel hallways looking for this guy. You go now. You start from because now I'm getting stressed.
So let's go from there. So
yes.
I get a call from Dean because Dean has my car. I can't remember how I got back to the hotel, and I wasn't drinking or anything.
Did you go with your brother?
I went with somebody, but I got back to the hotel in perfect peace. Dean calls me. He's on the way home and just like, yo, Sean, the car's smoking. This is like a 2003 Honda Civic. Shout out to that Honda Civic.
It lasts long.
Lasts long
time.
But he calls me. He's just like, Sean, the car's smoking. I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, it was just because this is the night before the wedding. So much is going on.
We're already stressed out.
Like,
first of all, we were already stressed out because earlier that day we were in the grocery store buying juice.
For
the reception.
I was buying, you know, the canned juice, the 67-cent can juice.
Fam, listen, we were so annoyed. We were already at our peak of annoyance.
But then, so Dean calls me and we talk about. He tells me about the car smoking, so I had to call CAA.
Yeah, he said it like sparked and like
something.
then it like caught on fire, like it was like a flash of light, and then it started smoking and just stopped.
We were glad that he was 100% good. Nothing happened to Dean. But yeah, so I had to call CAA. CAA is like roadside assistant. They came, took the car, and then
that's it for the car.
And that was it for the car. So that was the night before. That was the last thing before I went to my bed.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And slept before my wedding day.
Yeah.
So now we get to the wedding day.
Yes. I woke up. First of all, I was already awake.
Yeah.
I got up. Like, I set my alarm for like, I think 5:30 or 6 o'clock. but I was up from like 5 because I was already awake. So I was like, let me just start getting ready. So I got ready. I'm waking up the girls now. Everybody up. Let's go. Like, waking up everybody. Got my makeup done. Got my hair done. We're going to skip over that. That's a story for another day. Then I'm getting ready and everything's good. Everybody seems chill. Everything's running on schedule. Getting their pictures taken, videos taken. Then some of the groomsmen went to take some of our stuff to the vehicles, to my parents' vehicle, my mom's van. That would be taking them to the church or whatever.
Yo.
So my mom's van the trunk has like the automatic thing, where you like touch the button and it comes down, you press the button and it opens, like that kind of thing. I guess they didn't know that, so they're forcing it shut because it wouldn't come down, and they broke it. They broke the trunk on the day of the wedding.
They broke the trunk.
So we get to the church now in our separate limos because the limo took you guys and then came back for the girls. So we get there now, and I guess we're trying to figure out where my parents are because my parents are walking me down the aisle. They stopped at a mechanic because the trunk was broken now. So when I guess the boys got it closed, but then when my mom went to open it to put something else in the trunk, it wouldn't reclose, right? So the trunk was open the whole time. So they had to go to a mechanic to get it shut. So at this point, my sisters now are like a little frantic, and they're with my parents at this point. So I'm sitting in the back room. Like, I have a picture. Or they're sitting in the back room. I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, their face is so straight. Like, everyone's like, are you okay? Are you happy, excited? I'm like, don't talk to me. Like, don't talk to me. Because I can't find my sisters. Can't find my parents. My sisters come walking in, and they're fresh because it was raining the entire day. Their freshly curled hair was flat. Like, flat. Luckily, my cousin that came from Barbados, shout out to Bernadette, is a hairdresser. And somebody had a flat iron. So she was in the back room there trying to like recurl their hair to make it look like something. And I'm just like, they're like, it's okay, Leah, calm down, everything's gonna be okay. I'm just like, can't. Go.
My experience wasn't like that.
Mm-mm.
My experience was, I was just a nervous wreck.
Yes.
Like, I think I was crying. Like, I was crying internally even before like I put on my shirt. It was just a very emotional experience for me.
It was for him. Yes.
My dad was in the hotel room too, and like that just made it special. And there's a picture of my dad praying for me, and like I cherish that picture like to like my heart. And so that there was a lot of like great moments for me. Like, I really like soaked in every moment. And I'll tell you guys, all the future grooms out there that are watching, take in the moments. Like, it happens once. Well, it's supposed to only happen once. But take in the moments that, it was super special for me. By the time I got to the church and we were in the back room, like the emotion started. Like, oh my, people that were at my wedding, our wedding, that's funny. Every time. I don't know why.
Every time. It's like I wasn't even there.
People that were at our wedding, you guys saw like I was just a mess. Walking down the aisle, I was a mess. When I got on stage, I was a mess. I was just a complete mess because for me, I was just remembering everything that we went through, and you guys will hear about everything in the future episodes. You guys will hear.
Yeah, because I mean, like, remember, we were together for 6 years before we actually got married. Yeah. So we have a lot of years, a lot of history together. So there was just a lot. Like, we've been through a lot.
Like, a lot.
Leading up to this moment. So it was really just like a lot.
Yeah. So like when I was there, now when I get to stage and, I'm standing there and then I see Lee and then I was done. Oh my God. I was
bald.
Done. Shout out to Rohan Dean. My groomsmen, O'Shane, my brother, Randy Raymond. Like, I was finished. They held me down still.
They did.
But so that was that. And then all the stuff happens, and
like you plan your ceremony to perfection.
Yeah.
Okay, you plan it to a T. We had every song, every person that was singing the song. We matched the songs to people so that we had the right person singing. Like everything was planned out perfectly, and I heard none of it.
How did you not?
I didn't hear a thing.
I think
because the only person I heard was Kiara singing me down the aisle.
Oh, really?
Because everything else happened before that, and then
oh yeah, you're right.
The one song,
the worship song. Like we had a whole worship segment. Christopher Samuels, he sang that, and that tore me up as well. It was "Have Your Way" by Jabari Johnson. That tore me up completely.
Yeah.
So,
that was balling.
but let's move ahead.
Yes.
And then when we get to time for pictures, mind you, just like what Lee was saying, that the weather was bad.
It was bad.
Bad. It was just wet. It's November. It was wet, cold. So, but luckily we did our pictures indoor.
Yes, and it took us an hour and a half to get there.
Exactly. So then after we take our pictures, guys, we're speeding through this. After we take our pictures, then we get to the ceremony. The reception. Wow. The reception. And then now we're just enjoying ourselves.
Yeah. I mean, like
that was good.
As a buffer, we had for like cocktail hour, you have the pictures to sign, the guest book to sign, you have this to do, you have that to do. We made sure that we put games on the table. So we had like board games, Uno, card games, dominoes. Like we had a bunch of stuff for people to do. And I just felt like that was like, it was a good buffer. Yeah. At least because we didn't really know, because where we took our pictures was downtown. Mm-hmm. We didn't know the time. Yeah. Of like when we forgot
that went over our heads because it was a Friday. Downtown Toronto is like the absolute worst. Traffic was like every and anywhere. But we got a lot of like great compliments because of that as well. Mm-hmm. Kept people entertained, allowed people to talk and chat with each other.
We had like coloring books and like for stuff for the kids.
Yeah.
Just to keep your kids, calm. I get it.
And we had kids at our weddings. For those that are like, oh, you guys had kids? Yes, we had kids. Yeah. Because if you guys, once you guys get to know us, you'll know that we love kids. And Lee was in childcare for like
3 years.
3 years. So
so I was just like, I'm for the kids.
Yeah, really for the kids.
And like, plus, like, it's hard for people to find babysitters or whatever. Just bring your kid. It's fine. Just bring them. It's good.
You guys just sit in that corner.
Nope.
Don't move. You're in that corner. So that was that. And then the speeches and everything. So that whole day, like, we were wiped.
Went like that. Like tired from morning. I didn't literally after. Sorry, I just remembered after the reception was done and like they turned on the music and people are dancing. We stood in one corner, like beside the head table, like right here, like literally two steps from where we sat. Yeah. And took pictures for like an hour. Yeah. Like everyone was just like, oh wait, I'm next. Like it was a whole lineup of people and I was like, wow, all of the pictures that people took with us are in one spot. Yeah. Like one spot. By the time we got out into like the foyer where like the candy table was and the late night table or whatever, everything was packed up and put away. I didn't get one lollipop.
Oh my God.
And I had a whole candy table set out. Shout out to our wedding planner, Olivia. She put everything together. It was amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
And I saw none of it.
That's funny. So, yeah, it was just like we were like spent. And then our mentors, Stephen Lewis and Olympia Lewis, they set up our hotel room.
Yes, they did.
And like,
so it was a whole thing. Like we had to get our key to them, and like, well, actually, no, they checked us in, and we told the people that they were checking us in or whatever. At the end of the night, at the reception, they shoved us in my car because his car is done. Yeah. So somebody drove my car to the reception, and then they shoved us in our car, and they're just like, "Okay, bye, see you later."
And we went to the hotel. We opened the door, and we're just like, "Wow."
Yeah, like there was wine, there was
liquor.
Ooh, child. There was pedals. There was
candlelight. Was it candles?
Yeah, but they weren't lit.
Yeah.
There was a box.
Yep.
A velvet
box of toys. You guys know toys.
A box of toys. And we were so tired.
So
I think it was like 11 o'clock. Could have been like 12.
Yeah, it was early.
It was early.
Like our wedding ended really early.
I think we ended.
I mean,
around like
for us,
10:30.
we didn't want it to be too long. We just like, yo, let's just get it.
Bro.
You guys eat your food, you guys chill, and then if you guys want to stay till 1 o'clock, it's up to you. But we were done by like 10.
Yeah.
So we get into the hotel room. Leah is wearing her beautiful dress.
Yeah,
they even
he
got
had
her
to
like
rip me
a
out of
gown
I was like, get me out of this.
and a nice little cute little thing. So now it's about to be our first time, and I was so tired. I was so.
Woo, okay, guys, this is why we gave you the backstory of what happened. We were so tired that, like, I mean, we had talked about it before, like, the night of the wedding. 'Cause that's always the debate that people have.
Yeah.
Night of the wedding, are you going to have sex or not? Are you going to wait till the next day?
Yeah.
Sean wanted to wait till the next day.
Yeah, I was just like, Lee, the performance will be a 1 out of 1 million. Yo, I am so done. I love you so much, but I am tired.
And I waited 6 years for this.
Yeah.
So no, you're not waiting till the next morning. Drop them.
So
Like,
we dropped them, and it legit dropped them, and that was and that was it. We legit dropped
guys,
them. I think it even
it was about like 5 minutes.
if I don't know, like I was guys. I like you guys don't understand. That whole week we were just like
tired
of.
We were like, it's funny because our wedding planner, Olivia, I saw her like a month ago now, a couple weeks ago, and she was doing another wedding. And she said to me, because the bride that she was working with was like the week before the wedding, like 2 days before the wedding. She's still going, she's doing this, you know, whatever. And she's like, Leah, you were like finished at this point. And I was like, yeah, I was.
We weren't trying to play a game.
Done.
We weren't trying to play a game.
Like,
We
I
weren't
was
trying to play a
over
game.
it.
But yeah, that was our night. It was definitely not the best. Like
No.
definitely not the best. And I'm pretty sure a lot of first timers, it's not the best. Because again, physically you're tired,
So
emotionally
tired.
you're drained. And it has nothing to do with, yo, am I attracted to her or do I love her? That's like, without question, we made it to that point. Like if I didn't have those emotions and that heart for her, we wouldn't have made it to that point. But now that we're at that point, and now it's time to like release, and you're just tired. You're just legit tired.
You just don't have anything else. Like, literally, guys, it was like 5 minutes sleep. Like
out cold.
Cold.
like out
good
cold
night.
And that was our first time.
Yeah.
Everybody's first time will be different. I'm wishing everybody the best on the first time.
But we had a year to make up for it.
Exactly.
High five.
We had we're a year and 2 months almost. So
yeah, a month.
Yeah, a little bit over a month. That's funny. But yeah, so that was our first time, and I hope you guys enjoyed this.
I mean,
we will be getting more deeper and deeper into that, because these are things that people want to know as they.
Yeah, like you guys are asking us. Like,
you guys want to know.
You want to know.
And it's not about throwing all our juices out there, but it's legit about helping somebody.
Right.
We just want to help, and that's what this channel is for, and that's what this podcast is for, and that's what this YouTube, and that's what this Instagram, everything is just to help the people. And so I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I really hope you did, because this is all we got.
It's all we got.
That's
all
it.
We got.
So if you have any other questions, anything else you want us to answer, anything you want us to discuss, hit us up in our email. Email us at, you do it, because every time I mess it up. Every time.
Email us at thesamspodcast@gmail.com.
Again, that is
thesamspodcast@gmail.com.
Thank you very much, honey. And then you can also follow us on Instagram
IG
at _Leah and Sean.
Yep.
Again, that is _ Leah and Sean.
To share again, we love you guys.
Love you
we're
so
doing
much.
this for you guys.
Yep.
So guys, please subscribe. Please do whatever you guys can to share, comment, all that stuff.
All of it.
My name is Sean. Samuels.
And my name is Leah Samuels.
And we are
The Sam.
All right, peace out.
Bye.